Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Avirah, and today's video is going to be a little different because I'm going to talk about 2025, the good, the bad, and things that happened in between. You thought I was going to say the ugly, right? Gotcha. I am bad at this. I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Before I start, I just want to say thank you to all the people who sticked with me till the end. I mean, the year is going to end. Today is 29th of December, and I just got the idea to do this video just yesterday, and that's the thing. Tomorrow my exams are gonna start, and I'm so scared of it. So while I was gonna do this video, I just wanted the questions from all my viewers, like some questions that they wanted to ask. Since I got the idea yesterday, I wasn't able to get the time to just give the message to the people, like ask me anonymous questions as much as you want. And what I did was I gave the prompt to ChatGPT, like just I'm gonna do a video like this, so ask me all types of questions you want, and it just gave me a ton of questions. And if you just see here, you got I got the questions here ready, and it's actually given in many categories. And let's start with the first category, and that is entertainment. So the first question is, what's my favorite movie I watched in 2025? Well, it's a question. See, let's just say if it's a movie that's released in 2025, I would say I have so many movies in my list right now. That includes the F1, there's Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, then Weapons, then there's and so many other movies. And if you're asking me what's my favorite movie, which was released in 2025, and which one is my favorite, I would say F1 because the movie was mind blowing. Like it was absolutely good. I didn't know anything about F1, and if you watch the movie, you won't understand much. But I would say it was kind of like a thing that I was able to understand, like how an F1 driver, like what's the struggle of the driver and stuff. And that's a very good movie. And Mission Impossible is still there. It's still my favorite. If it's asking me what's the most favorite movie that I watched in 2025, and that would be Delivery Man. I mean, it's not a movie that was released in 2025. It was released back in 2013, and it's a very good movie, Delivery Man, because it's a movie about a guy who donated his liquid, and almost and later he gets to know he has more than 500 children. I guess that's what it is. And out of that, 142 wants to know who their biological father is, and it's kind of like that story. And at the end, you'll definitely have tears in your eyes. So as of 2025, that's the most favorite movie that I watched. It was really good. So the best web series or show that I watched in 2025. Well, that would be like I haven't watched any shows this year, but I only watched two web series, and that is first one would be Reacher season 3, and it was good. It was kind of okay, I would say. And the I mean, especially I like the fight between this what do you call it, Jack Reacher versus that tall guy Paulie in that series, and it was mind blowing. Like I always wanted to see like someone who was much more stronger than Reacher, who gets to have a fight with, which I always thought like what would happen, and I was able to see what happened, and it was good. And then the second web series that I watched in 25 was this. It's a new series known as The Bondsman. I guess Kevin Bacon is the star of the series, and it was okay type. It was like okay, I can accept it. It's fine. So I guess it will be Reacher. I would say still Reacher season 3 would be the best web series I've watched in 2025. So that's it. So favorite YouTube channel or creator this year. I would say favorite YouTube channel would be Haggerty Media. Like I don't know, most of you viewers know about Haggerty Media. Jason Camissa, He's like a journalist, and this he works for this Haggerty Media, and I guess Haggerty Travels Club or something. And I this the one thing which I really liked this year was his Revelations, the series which he does, and then the lap battle plus the way of review which he does in the channel, and that is really good. Even I watched Henry Catchpole's series, plus recently I watched Larry Chen's, this visit to Brunei. That for all the car guys who are watching this, they might know about the car collection of the Sultan of Brunei, the $5 billion car collection. He wanted to shoot the video there, and but he was able to get some glimpse of the cars there, but he didn't get the exact garage photos. But that series was good. So I would say the favorite YouTube channel that I had this year would be Haggerty, and the favorite creator which was there, that would be Freddy Tavares Hernandez. I mean, some of you might know him, like the guy who bought that flood affected McLaren P1, or just recently he bought a, what do you call this, a Porsche 918 Spider, which was fire affected. And I heard that he's checking for a new Ferrari, LaFerrari, which he's trying to find it underground, like under the soil, something. And just joking. So those are the two, like, channel and creator which I like the most. Also, yeah, Mr. Beast, you're still there. I mean, Mr. Beast is still my favorite YouTube channel. Like right now, second favorite. Just no offense, like Jimmy, please. Most replayed video or game that I watched. Well, I would say video would be recently I was so obsessed with watching this, this the Pump It music video, with including the scenes from that movie Taxi. That the movie which that there's a Peugeot car which just like a taxi car, which just the guy modifies it, and just it has this wings and it has this technologies in it, plus rockets and stuff. And there was a video where the music is there, plus the sequences of all the scenes from the movies, and that's the video that I keep on replaying and watching it all the time. So it was good. And most replayed game I watched, like, I didn't watch any game videos much in YouTube, I would say. I did watch some shorts of this I guess Stunt Fart. That's that's the channel's name, Stunt Fart. And then this Leonida Stunts, and then this one GTA Cozy. I mean, I've watched these guys' video in YouTube. Like they were just doing some, different stuff in, you know, different stuff in GTA games, like stunts. The other guy was using some sort of mods and just, like, what would I say, annoying other players. So it was fun. Next category is music. And the first question from it is, what's my favorite song of 2025? Well, my favorite song, which, if it's a song that is released in 2025, I don't know if I have listened to any any music that was released in 2025. I guess I did actually. There's the music from the movie F1 Drive by Ed Sheeran. It was really good. I still hear it till day. And if it's a song that was released in 2025 and which is my favorite, that would be my favorite. But if it's a song which I found out in 2025 and my favorite, that would be Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. I mean, even my Instagram's just latest post right now, that thing is having that song now. And that's a song that, whenever I'm just tired and stuff, I just hear that song, and it just gives me that positive vibe, and that song is really good. So if you're a guy who haven't heard the song Safe and Sound by Capital Cities, go and hear that song. Who's my favorite artist or band this year? Well, band would be AC/DC. For the first time, I was able to hear a lot of AC/DC, this songs from them. Like, what would I say, like Thunderstruck, I guess Back in Black. I forgot the names of some stuff. I mean, one of my friends suggested me it, and I used to hear their songs in some movies back in the day. Like some movies were having their songs. For example, Thunderstruck was there in the movie Battleship. at the last climax scene, that song was there, Thunderstruck. So yeah, ACDC is my favorite band, favorite like that band this year. Or if I'm telling it wrong, please comment down below. And my favorite artist would be Pitbull. Like, I guess this is the year that I started like hearing songs of Pitbull, and I heard Hotel Service or something, and then this hotel like room service. I forgot the song's name. Just then there is this Fireball. I heard those songs, and next thing was I Know You Want Me, the song from Pitbull. I just heard it 3 days ago from an Instagram reel, and these songs are really good. So I would say he's my favorite artist of 2025. Next question. The one song that defines your 2025 mood. I don't know actually. Is there any song that defines my mood in 2025? Um, I don't know. Is there any song like that? I don't know. Okay, so a song you discovered this year and loved. Yeah, obviously, you know, songs of Pitbull, songs of AC/DC, songs that Capital City is safe and sound, and even John Newman's "Love Me Again." I mean, I loved that song. It was very good. And let's just say those are the English songs there. Let's come to my language ones, which are the Malayalam language, and I found like some songs were released in 2025. Let's just say from the movie Padakalam, there is this one song known as Whistle Bigler. It's kind of like a song which you can use when you're in a rush. Whenever I'm late to my college, I'll just put on the the earbuds, and I just blast that song and I just run. So it's a song that you can use while you're like in a hurry. So that is cool. And the next song will be this one song from Tamil, which was Andati, I would say. Andati, I guess it's a song from the movie 96, Vijay Sethupathi and Trisha Krishnan. So I just heard it just recently when Mr. Srinivasan, he passed away. He was an actor who was working in this Malayalam industry, and he was a huge influence in my life too. Like I used to watch many of his movies, which includes this Nadodikata, then this Patana Pravesham, Akre Akre Akre, then Arabikada, then Katha Tudarunu. These movies I've watched it. Even Sandesham, like we are living in a cruel society. That so there was a like when he passed away, some people started making some videos about him, and that's when I found out this song, the song from the movie 96, and that's a song that I really liked, and it's good. Next category, and that is gaming, which is the first question is what's the favorite game I played in 2025? The favorite game that I played in 2025, well, I from the start till the end, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 the entire time, plus Grand Theft Auto 4 and many other games. But the most favorite game that I played, I would say in 2025 would be Need for Speed Heat. The reason is Need for Speed Heat cannot run in my laptop. The problem is like it doesn't have the capability to run a game like that because it's very powerful. Just a few months ago, my parents bought my brother a brand new laptop, and that was an HP Victus. So when I bought him a laptop, I made sure he had the graphics, he had the RAM, he had the ROM, everything. So I guess I bought him like the i5 13 Gen plus the 4050 NVIDIA GTX RTX sort of graphics, I would say. And what I did was I was setting up his laptop for 1 week while he was in college. So I, you know, I logged in my Steam account in his laptop and I played that game. Wow, graphics was like mind blowing. So that's the one of the favorite games I played in 2025. But still, second will still be Grand Theft Auto 5 because that's the game I was playing till now. And I was able to play the enhanced version in my brother's laptop, and the graphics was good. It had the ray tracing and stuff, and it was really good. So that's my second favorite game of 2025. So what's the most fun mission or clip this year? Well, fun mission, I would say what like there isn't much fun missions to play in Grand Theft Auto Online, because nowadays it's all it's all just boring. But I really liked playing that Diamond Casino Heist. That's this year is the first time I played it, the Diamond Casino Heist, and also the what do you call it, Doomsday Heist, the Bogdan Plan, and the first one I forgot the name. And I played these and these were fun. It was okay type of, and most fun was Diamond Casino Heist. Like I was able to learn like how to be like stealthy and stuff. And next thing would be the Oscar Gusman's Files. That was also okay. It was type of okay. I wouldn't say good. So yeah, these are the fun missions I played in 2025. The game that surprised me the most, well, that's the thing that I really want to talk about. Like, a few weeks ago, I bought the definitive edition, the Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition. I got three games: San Andreas definitive, three definitive, and White City definitive. So, here's a little history. Why the game surprised me the most? Here's a history. I started playing games on my own at the age of 3, and you wouldn't believe how at the age of 3. Well, I had an uncle who was the age of like just 18 years of age difference between me and him. And he was, I guess, while I was born, he was in 12th, I would say. He just 12th pass. And the thing was, like, he used to play games back in the day, like the original Grand Theft Auto 3, White City, and San Andreas, then Need for Speed Most Wanted, Carbon, Underground 2, Underground, GTA 4. He used to play these back in the day. And what he used to do is like he used to put me on his lap and he used to put my hands on the keyboard. Back in the day, you had the CRT monitor, the big box, and he used to put me on the lap, my hands on the keyboard, and make me play. And according to my mother, I started playing games on my own at the age of 3. And if I remember it correctly, the first game in my memory which I was playing, it might be either Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or maybe the Need for Speed Most Wanted. It's either one of these. So ever since then, what happened was like I was keeping on playing games, and when I recently bought this game, I he was there at my home just a few weeks ago. I went to my home, so he was there at my home. I made him play the game, the definitive edition, and he was so impressed. Like I literally saw him going completely into the game. Like he just and he told me at the last moment. He told me like you just gave me that nostalgic feeling, man. That's the thing. Like, I got so surprised. Like, see, that game when it was released, it had bugs and everything. It was so stupid. But recently, I just saw the review and it was like fine, so I bought it. And I thought maybe it would be crap, but I I only downloaded White City Definitive Edition, and he played the White City one, and he was like, "I'm so impressed, man. I am. I You just gave me that nostalgic feeling." I was so happy to hear that, and that's why that's the game that surprised me the most. White City Definitive Edition. Next question, and that is your proudest gaming achievement. Well, completing the games. That's the proudest gaming achievement I guess I would have. Next category, the content and YouTube. So, first question from it is what's the favorite video you uploaded in 2025? Well, I didn't I guess I uploaded I guess that the series of the vlog series where my college and hostel life plus the home tour. Those are the videos that I uploaded in 2025, and I would say the home tour was the best one. The reason why is because you know I was able to show you like my home. I was able to like like, it was I was doing something different. So that's my favorite video I would say in 2025. Next question. Video that performed better than expected. Well, that would be the college and hostel life. I thought like it would just stop at 50 views or something, but I got like 700, 400, 450, then 417 kind of views or something. So that did better than expected. So it's good. What kind of content did you enjoy making the most? Well, it would be that college and hostel life. Like that stuff which I like. It's like the vlog which did, and that would be the one which I enjoyed making the most because it was fun doing it. The biggest lesson as a creator this year. Well, the biggest lesson which I've learned is like you should be consistent in YouTube, and I was very lazy to shoot videos. I was wasting my time in social media like Instagram, then this WhatsApp and stuff, just either watching reels or maybe WhatsApp, just busy chatting with someone, just spending the time like that. Precious time. Time is really precious, and I just got to know that recently, and because tomorrow my exams are gonna start. So that's the biggest lesson. Like time is precious. That's the biggest lesson I learned in 2025. One mistake you won't repeat in 2026. Well, being lazy. That's the one mistake I should never, ever, ever repeat at all, whether it's 2026, 27, or till the lifetime I have. Being lazy, it's a it's what I would say is the biggest enemy that I'm facing in my life. I mean, right now it's cold weather and you just want to be on your bed, just sleep. Your head wakes up, but your body doesn't. So it's like your body still needs the one, but your head is like, come on, man, wake up. It's not waking up. So that's what I'm being lazy. So I'll make sure that I won't repeat it in 2026. I have to make sure because and I have to be consistent in uploading videos to my channel and make it as good as possible. So that's the thing. Next category, wins and challenges. What's the biggest achievement of 2025? Well, biggest achievement would be I don't know. It might be that it might be this medal which I got. Maybe that's the only biggest achievement I got in 2025. What's the biggest challenge I faced? Well, the biggest challenge I faced was the negatives hitting your head. Like, I'm a positive guy, and this negativity was like trying to grow up on me, and that was a real tough time I had because of this. When you're being very positive and when the negative starts growing in you, and that's a thing. Like, some of you won't understand it, some of you might understand this, but when it starts going in you, it gives you that real like you're just uncomfortable in everything. Whatever others do, you're just uncomfortable in everything. So that was a tough time for me. How I overcome that challenge was being as positive as possible, and that was the biggest challenge I faced, I guess, in 2025. What kept you going during low times? Well, during low times, what kept me going was the positivity in me. Like, I was positive in everything. Like, even if it's something that I was gonna lose, like, yeah, just be cool, be calm. That kept me going because the like the reason that I got this positivity in me, it's all because of my dad. All because of my dad. Because he's a person whose one hand is paralyzed and whose leg is like shorter than the other because of an accident which he had while I was 2.5 years old. And he struggled a lot. Like, for 4 years he was bedridden, like he was fully on the bed like this. And it was my mom who took care of him for 4 years. And he would the his mindset is like, I only lost one hand and one leg, I'm having the other hand and my other leg, I'm gonna work with that. He's that mindset. I mean, it takes years for me to get that kind of a mindset. I mean, so thinking of that, whenever low times I had, I was like, my low time is nothing compared to my dad. So that's what kept me going. It's the positivity in me, and my dad. The reason because of that positivity. So, Dad, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Next category: people and experiences. Someone who influenced you most in 2025. Well, that would be my dad. Again, it's my dad. He influenced me the most. Best trip or journey this year? Yo, the road trip that I had from here to my home. That's the best trip or best journey I ever had in my life. I mean, guys, I really want to talk about this. Like, like there was a time when one of the Malayali guy here, his his relative passed away or something. So his flights were canceled. Like, a flight company, you might know, they were canceling flights all along. So his flights were canceled. He told me that he was going home. He was going home by road. So I was like, is it okay if I'm join? Is it okay if I'm joining? And the next day he was like, are you sure you're gonna come? I was like, yeah, I can come. And then on a Sunday, I guess on 7th of December, I packed up stuff. I took my license card and I went. And we went on a Hyundai Alcazar diesel signature plus. And we went to the car, and I was the one who was driving all along the journey, except 120 kilometers was driven by him. And from here to my home, it's just 1952 kilometers from here to my home. And what I did was like, except 120 was driven by him from going to my home. 120 kilometers was driven by him. All the other kilometers was driven by me. It was so good, man, so good. And I we went on an afternoon from here, Jabalpur, and we reached on Nirmal. Like, that's a place in Telangana or something. And the next day around 5:30, I started from Nirmal, and I reached at Salem. Like, we reached at Salem around, I would say, 8 o'clock or something. So 13.56 hours. I drove from all the way from Nirmal to Salem, just 1,007 kilometers covered in that day. You can see the photo, right? So that was mind blowing. I was like, wow, I did that. And from Salem, I started at morning, and afternoon I reached my home. So that was on a Tuesday. I reached my home. So while we were returning on a Saturday, we returned. I guess on 12th of December, we returned. I started from the city Pala. That's a city in Kottayam district. So I started from there. I drove, like, I started from the, like, around 5:30. I started from there, and I reached Hyderabad within 9 o'clock. Like, it's a 15-hour drive. Covered almost like 1,017 kilometers, and all the way from that place, Pala, to Hyderabad. I'm the one who fully drove it while returning. And then from 6:30, I started from Hyderabad, and I reached here, this college, Jabalpur, within, like, I started at 6:30 and I reached here at 7:42. The Google Maps was telling me that I would reach here by 10:30, but I reached here by 7:42. That was so cool, man. I drove the entire time while returning. The other person didn't even drive it. I drove the entire time. So the best ever trip I ever had in my life, not even 2025, in my life. The funniest moment of 2025. Well, I I don't know actually. There are actually some very funny moments. I I can't remember it now. I mean, there are actually some funny moments I had in 2025. I just forgot it. I mean, forgot. I'm honest. I'm definitely forgot it. There are actually some fun moments out there, but I just forgot it. So next and the last category, looking ahead. One word to describe your 2025. Fantastic. What are you most grateful for? Well, it's the people who stick with me till the end. That includes my parents, my siblings, like my uncles, and then what else? Like, some of my good friends I have. Uh, all of them, to all of them, I'm very grateful. What do you want to improve in 2026? Um, well, I want to improve myself. Like, I just want to keep on moving forward. Like, just correcting the errors that are happening in my life. I just want to keep on improving it and just move forward and just be as perfect as possible. One promise to yourself for next year. Well, the one promise that I would say would be, I just want to consistent. I just want to be consistent in YouTube. Like, just kick the laziness out of my body and just be as consistent as possible, and enjoy my life in 2026. Be alive. Being alive is the one thing I'm very grateful for. Thanks to the Lord. And one promise to one promise will be being consistent. I just want to be as consistent as possible in YouTube. Where do you see your channel by the end of 2026? Well, I don't know. It all depends upon how I perform in 2026. If I don't perform it good, it will be the same just as what you see now. And if I perform well, it would be a good one. So that's my review of 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit a thumbs up and hit that bell icon to turn on notifications on. That way you won't miss a single update on this channel. Thank you for watching, and I wish every single one of you watching this a happy new year of 2026. May your year be as great as possible. So thank you for watching.